All right, so today we're starting off on this guy. This is the garage. This is kind of the project we're sharing with you right now. We're kind of going slow at this, okay, because a lot of the material problems, it's a whole other thing. I think last episode I've kind of explained what the problem was with all the junk that's been going on. So we're trying to do what we can and just get the little stuff done and prep, hopefully ready to go and just blitz it. So we're working on these rafters that go across. And the rafters are 4 feet on center. We're just trying to put some others lengthwise with them so we have a 2-foot center to hang all the sheetrock. We're probably going to use the lightweight sheetrock just so it's not so heavy to pull down. So we've got to put some cross bracing, and then what we're doing is just masking and making a new rafter on the bottom of the rafter without all the other stuff. But anyway, so we're just going to get that going. This old stuff in this room on this side had already started collapsing. All the sheetrock came out. And some of the rafter boards started sagging and coming off. So it's a matter of fixing some of those, getting them all screwed in, suction back up, and then we got to sequentially go down. So that's what we're working on. That's about 24. Those aren't too bad. I'm not putting this in the film, so.
Up, a little bit less. You're good.
And you're dead nuts inside edge.
Yeah.
48.
Yeah.
Okay. Is it still 48?
Yeah. A little bit more.
Well, your board's not long enough.
Closer to me.
I
I think we lost it. A little less. You're good.
Is that 48?
Yes.
Still 48?
Yeah.
Okay. Still 48? Mm-hmm. 48, good. Here you go. That's good. Tell me it's 48.
You could call it that, but I would say if you want, you have like
nuts.
a 1/16 of an 8.
That's pretty dead nuts, dude.
Sandra, screw. Be tall.
I'm sure you know what I'm for later.
Close enough.
There. Screwdriver and screws.
Driver. Screw.
Why is it so far out?
Because you lifted up too much.
What's up?
Beautiful.
Screwing it in?
You need another one?
Nah. I don't think it's gonna support it.
Okay.
You gotta push it up drain if you
Let
can.
me get it started.
It's all the way up.
Okay.
Alright, you ready?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1.
Just don't get my hand.
I wasn't going to.
Screw. Alright, we're good. There. This row's done. Okay, you can see our handiwork across here. So these guys are 4 feet apart, and we needed 2 foot on center to make it so when we hang the sheetrock from the bottom, we have 2 feet on center. So we've measured from the far side rafter, and everything is 4 feet on center to each one of these guys out. Okay, so what we've done was we put these spacer guys across, holding everything 2 foot on center across the gap from these trusses. Now we're taking across the bottom side of these and acting like a new bottom truss without the top to serve as the 2 foot on center for sheetrock. So that's what we're doing. Now we just finished this guy up top, and this guy was our first one to come across, the double header. And over here, it's gapped. The reason why we want to put this one is this guy is not set yet. We want to find out where that spot is that we can bring it over halfway, anchor this guy in place with these guys on 4 foot on center. So that way we don't have extra waste and everything else. We just run 1/8 foot all the way out to there, and then we'll see how far we get going that direction.
I'm just getting it started.
Just do whatever you're gonna do.
You're gonna hold it, Grant, then hold it.
Is that it? Is that it?
Yep.
Yes.
Ah, there you go. All right. Next board.
Done? What's going out?
No, that's wrong. Yes.
Drive screws in.
I guess in this state it is a screwdriver.
Don't move it.
No very.
Throw this guy away. Okay. Can't help but think of the Grinch whenever you sing that song. Dahu Dore, Dahu Dore.
That's how to train your dragon.
Right, he's doing it.
Dahu Dore chick. And they're stealing all the presents. Singing in Whoville.
Oh.
Yeah.
I've got a 1/2 inch. Well, sorry, however much the halfway point was.
Yeah, he was at the half.
He's fine.
Okay, Talmadge, move to left. Your left. There. Grant, you're not gonna. Okay, screw. to your right, tell me. Right there.
I'll make it. It's not gonna like it.
Well, when it's like right here, no.
Let me get it started first. You're about right where it's at?
Sort of.
Am I in between?
Yes.
Okay, you good? There, good. All right, next board.
I don't have enough space. I need this for a stepping stone.
Charlotte, can you get underneath him to kind of
I'm coming.
pull it?
Just gonna help push.
Yeah, Charlotte needs to push underneath. Just go straight down.
Close enough.
Cross thread, tight thread. It's down, it's down. Doesn't look pretty, but it's down.
Why are you doing that?
All right, Grant,
It was fun.
I need you to push it towards me. There we go. Maybe a hair back.
Number 2. Okay, ew.
You can pause it. We finished these rafters, and we're gonna call it good here, but the rafters, we've got them poking out here. So what we did is we've started at the far end, and we came out, and the bracing that's horizontal like this guy's not set yet. But the horizontal bracing isn't as imperative, it isn't as perfect, because it's just supporting the 2x4s wherever they're at. We really need the 2x4 straight between these guys this way, because that's what we're screwing to with a sheetrock. So we started at the far end and we came this way. And we haven't secured these guys yet because we want to make sure that this lines up with the ends here so we don't have to have any more waste than we need. So we finished this room almost. We've got this one section on the far side. This is over a 2-foot gap, so we're thinking we might need to add another one down here as well, just to kind of bridge that, since I think it's like 26 inches. You know, I'm debating. I don't know. So, but we've got everything otherwise set here. It's just a matter of this, and we're going to pick up this when we leave off or when we come back again. The other things, we got to put the ledgers right on top, all the way around in this new section. It's not built yet, but once we get that all done, then it's a matter of just getting the roofing and the sides up. So we're making progress there. We have our staples now, so we could do the Tyvek. I don't want to put the Tyvek and then leave it for 5 weeks because we can't get the rest of the roofing and have it just blow in the wind. And well, then I don't want to put the siding on and still leave it for 5 weeks just sitting there. So I'm really just waiting to get all the materials, and then we'll finish out the build. In the meantime, we might think about tearing down a lot of that little house. So anyway, thanks for joining, guys. We'll catch you later. Like and subscribe. See ya.